Young kings, what's good? Let's talk. Yeah, you, the one who feels like you're trying so hard, but life just keeps swinging at you. You scroll through social media and see everyone flexing wins you haven't had yet. You compare, you doubt, you tell yourself, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe this isn't for me. But pause for a second. Who told you that? Who said you're not enough? Who convinced you that your story doesn't deserve a happy ending? But hold up. Before we take that swing, do us a mighty favor and smash the subscribe button on our channel. And also, like and share this video with that young brother, friend, or neighbor that needs to hear this. So young kings, let's dig in. Ha! Here's the truth. You've got to start believing in you, even when nobody else does. Because if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. This world is loud, bro. It will try to define you before you even figure out who you are. But listen, you're not defined by people's opinions. You're defined by your persistence. And when you choose to believe in yourself fully, unapologetically, that's when life starts to shift.
Believing in yourself isn't about arrogance. It's not pretending you're better than everyone. It's about knowing that you have something valuable to bring to the table, even if no one else sees it yet. It's about trusting your process, your timing, and your growth. You see, belief is like a muscle. You build it by showing up every day, even when you're tired, broke, or unsure. When you believe in yourself, you start to attract opportunities that match your mindset. You stop begging for validation because you realize you're already enough. Napoleon Hill once said in his legendary book, Think and Grow Rich, "Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve." That's not just some motivational quote to slap on a t-shirt. It's real. Your brain literally rewires itself based on what you believe about yourself. If you believe you're capable, you'll start acting like it. If you believe you're hopeless, you'll live like it. Believing in yourself opens doors that fear once kept locked. It makes you walk different, talk different, dream different. It gives you that quiet confidence that says, I may not be there yet, but I'm coming. Now let's keep it 100. You owe yourself a better life. Not your parents, not your teachers, not your friends. You. You owe it to the kid you used to be, the one who had dreams before the world told him to be realistic. You owe it to your future self, the one who's counting on you not to give up. You owe it to your family, the ones who silently hope you'll be the one to change everything. You owe yourself means you stop making excuses. It means you stop blaming your background, your environment, or your circumstances. Because even if life handed you the worst cards, you can still play your hand like a king. Eric Thomas, the hip-hop preacher, once said, "You owe you. Stop waiting for people to validate you. You owe it to yourself to be great." Let that sink in. You owe yourself the discipline to wake up early. You owe yourself the consistency to keep grinding. You owe yourself the self-respect to not settle for less. When you realize you owe yourself a better life, your mindset changes. You stop seeing work as a burden and start seeing it as an investment. You stop chasing trends and start chasing purpose. And that, my brother, is where true growth begins. Believing in yourself and knowing you owe yourself a better life are like two wings of the same bird. You can't fly with just one. Belief gives you the vision, that inner fire that whispers, I can do this. Knowing you owe yourself gives you the discipline, the reminder that I have to do this. One fuels your passion, the other fuels your persistence. Together, they turn you from a dreamer into a doer. When you combine belief with accountability, your whole life changes. You become unstoppable. You stop chasing shortcuts and start mastering the process. You realize that greatness isn't a gift, it's a grind. If you've watched this video to this point and you still haven't subscribed to us, well, there's no better time than this. Hit that like and subscribe button so you can help us reach more young people that needs to hear this, and also share this video to your friends and family. Here's the thing. The world respects men who believe in themselves. Confidence, not cockiness, is magnetic. When you walk with belief, you command attention without saying a word. People start trusting your leadership. Girls notice your focus. Even your friends start leveling up just by being around you, because belief is contagious. But the opposite is also true. When you lack belief, life becomes harder than it needs to be. you start making weak decisions. You fall for distractions. You let insecurity guide your path. That's how boys end up chasing clout instead of character, trends instead of truth. So control your narrative, bro, because whether you believe you can or you can't, you're right. So, how do you train yourself to believe? Start small. Talk to yourself better. Every morning, stand in front of the mirror and say, I'm not where I want to be yet, but I'm working on it. I'm built for more. I owe myself a great life, and I won't stop till I get it. It might sound cheesy at first, but words have power. Daily affirmations rewire your brain. They remind your mind of what your heart already knows, that you were made to rise. Build the habit of speaking life into your dreams. And when the world says you can't, smile and say, watch me. Let's talk examples. Do you think Elon Musk, Michael Jordan, or Jay-Z made it because everyone believed in them? Nah, they made it because they believed in themselves when nobody else did. Jordan got cut from his high school basketball team. Jay-Z got rejected by every record label. Elon was called crazy for wanting to go to space. But look now, they didn't fold, they doubled down. Because when you believe in yourself, you don't need the crowd to clap, you just need to keep going. Bro, life won't hand you everything. You'll fail, you'll doubt yourself, but don't ever let that stop you. Because you're not average, you're becoming. You owe it to yourself to make that little boy inside you proud. The one who once said, I want to be great someday. So, believe in you, even when the road is dark, and owe yourself a better life, even when it feels far away. Because one day, you'll look back and realize every sleepless night, every doubt, every grind, it was all worth it. Keep believing, even when it doesn't make sense. Stick to your plan, even when it gets hard. And never forget, you owe it to yourself to build the life you dream about. This isn't about being perfect, it's about being persistent. You've got this, bro. The world's waiting for your story. Now go write it, one belief, one plan, one grind at a time. If this spoke to your heart, don't forget to subscribe. We're building something real here, a space to keep your mind sharp and your soul grounded. Don't forget, your future self is watching. Make him proud. Let's keep having these conversations, and let's keep talking about us too.